Hey, so my name is Jennifer, and I'm making this video for Trisha Paytas. I'm just going to talk like I'm speaking directly to her because I've got some things that I want to say to her that might help her in her journey. I just got done watching, well, let me start off by saying that I have been a fan of Trisha Paytas for a long time. Since like 2010 is when I first started watching her videos. The first video I seen of hers was she was in that, it was like her like kawaii music video. I don't know. Where she was like super tan and like she was on Venice Beach. I've been watching her for a long time. So I just wanted to say that like I really am a fan of hers. Some of the things she does I can understand because I suffer through the same thought processes that she does. And I just got done watching your video, your update video. And you're talking about how you don't know where to go from here, that you don't know what your purpose is, and that you feel lost and alone, and that people seem to always leave your life. Us as humans, and, you know, just people in general, we are not meant to just be with one person and have just one group of friends. As we change, and you know, change is inevitable. Like, that's part of the deal of being a human is we change. We change from day to day, and we change completely over the years. And that's not a bad thing that you drop friends, because not everybody comes into your life to stay. They come into your life to teach you something. And if there is a problem or if there's something going on that keeps reoccurring, like, say, I don't know, boyfriends keep cheating on you. And I'm not saying I'm just using these as examples. This is not I'm not saying this is like what happens in her life. Or like, people keep lying to you, people keep using you, people keep judging you. Those are, in spirituality, that's what you call your higher self trying to give you a message. Now, your higher self is God within you. You know, in the Bible it says there is a piece of God in everybody. I don't know if that's the exact wording, but it says we are all gods. And what that means is we all have abilities to transcend the physical reality. Not our bodies, but our minds. If you get a journal, and this may help. Get a journal and write down every time you feel negativity in your mind. Get a journal and write down things that you're grateful for. Do it all every single time. Get you a mini notebook or just a book. I know you've got tons of notebooks, girl, because I know you like notebooks. So get you one of your notebooks, and every time you feel that feeling of hopelessness, or that you're not good enough, or that nobody loves you, or any negative thought, write down in that book the things that you are grateful for. Be grateful that you have a beautiful home. Be grateful that you have the ability to earn money. Be grateful that you have the ability to support yourself, and buy the things that you like. Just anything. It doesn't matter. Be grateful that you can breathe. Be grateful you can walk. Just write down anything that you could that you're grateful for. And eventually, over time, your thinking patterns will switch. And the part of loving yourself, that is a journey we all go through. And I don't want you to feel bad about it. I don't want you to feel alone in the fact that, you know, you don't understand yourself and you don't know what's going on and you're not understanding why people won't stay in your life. You know, they leave because they realize that you have not figured out yourself. Because if you don't love yourself, you don't have the capacity to give love. And I'm not saying that in a mean way. I'm saying that as a reality. You know, think of, you have a cup full of water, represents love, okay? If your cup is empty, how are you going to give anybody else something to drink? Do you understand? I hope you do. And there's steps you can take to love yourself. And it's all about tricking your mind, because our minds have a way of creating patterns, creating pathways. And the more you think that thought, the easier it is to get to that thought. It's like paving a road in your mind to that thought. So, you know, start being grateful. Just if you switch your mentality to, why does this always happen to me? Or, you know, just switch your negative mentality into, it doesn't have to be positivity all the time. That's impossible. Even me, somebody who's worked on myself and worked on loving myself for the past 8 years, I still have negative days. But you can't let yourself sit in that negativity, because that's when it festers and that's when it grows. You know, I feel you on so many of your videos. I feel your pain. I completely understand what you're going through, because I do the same things you do. I isolate myself. I don't want to tell people my problems because I feel like I'm burdening them, just like you said. But just like I tell other people, it is okay to take up space in a room. It's okay to make noise. It's okay to let people know that you're hurting, because if you don't let anyone know that you are hurting internally, and if you don't acknowledge it, even you have to acknowledge the pain. And you know, 9 times out of 10, that pain and those doubts, they stem from something that happened in your childhood. So maybe there was like a resentment, you know, towards something, and it carried on, and now you have a resentment with yourself. I really don't understand. I don't know. This is just me like throwing out scenarios. But I don't like to see you hurting. And if you pick up a hobby, find something that makes, and I know YouTube is your hobby, but find a hobby outside of YouTube. Get up in the mornings early and go for a walk and get your endorphins going. Hell, even, you know, masturbate in the morning or something, just to get those endorphins in your body, in your system. Because you have to trick your brain. It's mind over matter. It's just like the placebo effect. You know, somebody gives you a pill and says it's aspirin and says your headache's going to go away, but really it's just a sugar pill. Your headache will go away because you're in your mind, you just thought you took an aspirin. It's the same thing with everything. You have to trick your mind. And it's hard to do, and it takes time. But it is possible. You can do it. I just don't like it when I see you crying, and I could feel your pain, even though I'm on the other side of the country. I can feel your pain. I can feel your distress, and I can tell when you know, you're hiding your pain, and you do it a lot in your videos, and I don't like to see that. I want to see you happy all the time, and you shouldn't rely on a man for that comfort and happiness. You know, self-love starts with self-acceptance. Accept that you are the way you are. And that's just it, you know. Stop doing these fad diets, and stop, you know, just stop trying to make yourself stop trying to make yourself society's idea of perfection, because it's not real. You know, it's okay to be a little chubby. I mean, look at me. I mean, here, I'm going to show you my stomach. Look, I'm a little chubby. Look at this. I've had 3 kids, girl. Like, I've had 3 kids. It's okay to have rolls when you sit down. That's so natural. And look, my belly button does the same thing yours does. Don't feel bad about yourself. Don't feel bad about being a human, girl. It's okay to have, you know, doubts about yourself. And it's okay to, you know, let those tears flow. But don't sit in those emotions. And maybe try to meditate. And meditating isn't hard. It's not about sitting there and consciously trying to clear your mind. Just let the thoughts flow through your mind, and eventually you won't notice them, you know. So I really hope this video reaches you and you see this. And if you want to talk more, I'm willing to help you in any way I can. I can do a Reiki healing session for you. You know, non-local, of course. Like, I can send you some things that will help you clear the negativity out of your space, if you would like. I'm just here to help, and I really love you. I look up to you. You're a great person. You have such a beautiful soul, and it shines through so much, and everyone can see it. That's why you have so many people that love you, regardless of your antics and the show you try to put on. We all can see your beautiful heart. So, I hope you have a better day. I hope tomorrow is going to be a better day for you. Things will get better. You know, we all go through our valleys, but then we reach our peaks. So just hold out for that peak, you know. I love you, Trisha. And I hope this video reaches you. I hope you see this video. And I hope you have a good day. Bye, girl.